Okay, so how do you start with your online course creation? Now you have a list of ideas, you will need to validate them. This is a first step and it is a must. You should not skip this part or you will regret it. This is how you avoid working on something that won't work. You need to confirm that there's people out there asking for the course that you're about to create. The easiest way to validate your idea is to see if there are other courses similar to yours already selling successfully online. So go ahead and visit udemy.com or skillshare.com and search for your course idea. If you find anything, then go ahead and scrutinize them. How many students do they have? Do they have good ratings? What are the students saying about the course and the teacher? This will serve you not only to verify that there's a niche out there looking for courses like the one you can provide, but also to find gaps in the market. Student reviews, especially the bad reviews, the complaints, will tell you what you can do better, how to create a product that's above your competitors and satisfy the niche's expectations. So if you found courses like yours and they have many students, congratulations, you have a good idea and you can go ahead and create your course. However, if you couldn't find anything, then you will have to work harder. You will need to do a deeper market research because you either have a pioneering idea and you will fill an empty gap in the market, or your idea may not be so good because there are not enough people interested in what you're selling. So go to Facebook groups, post on public forums, on social media, ask your friends, ask people within related niches, what do they think about a course like yours? Will they be interested in something like that? Will they buy a course to learn about that? If you get good feedback and they say something like, oh my God, I've always been looking for something like that, but there's nothing out there, then you know you have a rough diamond in your hands. Otherwise, you may want to pick a different idea from your list and start all over again. Once you have selected an idea from your list, one with high demand, the next step is to outline your course's content. You will need to create a syllabus. Make sure that you're following a logical order. Your lessons should be able to take the student from the most basic concepts to the most advanced ones. You can't teach them how to run if they still don't know how to walk. So if you're teaching about how to harvest oranges, make sure that the lesson about planting the seed comes before the lesson on watering the plant. I know that's a crap example, but hey, you got what I mean, right? Alright, so this is your syllabus. Your course is like the main subject, okay? The course name conveys the transformation. It tells whoever reads it what they will get out of it. They will learn how to build a happy marriage. They will learn how to play guitar. They will learn how to cook Italian food. That's your main subject. Now, you will need to break that into sections or modules. Those are your secondary topics within the main one. If it's about playing an instrument, you may have a section about background history, a section to read music sheets, a section dedicated to the hardware itself, etc. If your course is online marketing, you will have a section for free traffic, another one for paid traffic, another one for copywriting, etc. Finally, you will need to populate your sections or modules with lessons. So, using the same examples, your section for free traffic will have lessons on SEO, another lesson for social media, another lesson for backlinks, etc. Your section about paid traffic may have lessons for Google Ads, another one for Facebook Ads, another one for influencer shoutouts, joint venture partners, etc. And that is how you create a syllabus. Okay. By now we have created a list of ideas, we have chosen a good idea from that list with market research, we have created a syllabus, and now it's time to write your lessons. So in order to write good lessons, you will want to make them as simple as possible. This means digestible, easy to understand. Your success as a teacher comes from being able to explain complex concepts with simple words. Avoid technicalities. Your best strategy is to write your lessons as if you're trying to explain these things to a 6-year-old kid. There's a quote, allegedly from Albert Einstein, that says if you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. Whether it was said by him or not, that's a good starting point when writing your lessons. It doesn't matter if your course is intended for advanced users. The easiest it is to understand, the more successful it will become. Another thing that you need to keep in mind is that you shouldn't write long lessons. If a lesson is too long, it will become boring. So aim for 5 to 15 minutes lessons. If your lesson is too long, you should try to break it into 2 different lessons, or maybe something like lesson 5 part 1, lesson 5 part 2. I know that maybe sometimes this is not possible, and if you really need to make a long lesson, go ahead and do it. However, you will need to make it more dynamic or even interactive, gamify it, or introduce items to maintain the viewer's interest, because we humans get bored very easily. I know that you're passionate about your subject and you could talk about it for hours, but your lessons should be suitable for everyone. Alright, so pick an idea, search for it on Udemy or similar websites, do your market research on Facebook groups, Quora, or any other public forum, outline your course content creating a syllabus in an orderly fashion that makes sense, and write your lessons within the 5 to 15 minutes range and making them as simple and easy to understand as possible. Do that and meet me in the next video. We're going to create a product.